So you've had a couple of weeks back now of pre-season training. How do you think the players have done since coming back in?
Yeah, they've done fantastic. It's been very, very intense with the fitness. We've been pushing them really, really hard, all three squads. To be honest, it's been actually quite difficult managing them all. We've had on probably several occasions 70 plus girls turn up to training now, which is fantastic for our club and fantastic for the growth of football in Leicester. What's been brilliant as well is that girls are coming from all over, from Derby, from Forest, from Gloucester, from all over to come and train with us, which means we must be doing something right for the players at the moment.
And you mentioned there a couple of new faces. How do you think they've gelled with the team from last season?
Yeah, very well. I mean, as everyone's already aware, girls that come in get treated just like the girls that have been here, and our girls are very, very open and accepting to the new girls coming in, and also the new challenges that brings along with competition. So they have really gelled in quite nicely at this moment in time, and it's really showing the fact that the girls are really rising to the competition, but yet in a very, very competitive but professional manner.
There's also some new faces in the coaching role. Bobby and James have joined the first team, and a couple of new managers for the reserves and development. How have they settled in for the training time?
Yeah, I think obviously we've got Bobby and James over from Derby. We brought them in because they're both very attacking minded, and it's something that we highlighted we wanted to improve on for next season. Not only that, they both bring a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, and we've definitely been very pleased with how they've settled in with myself and Michael. The coaching synergy is probably second to none at the minute, probably the best since we've had since we've been at the club. In terms of the reserves and the development squad, it's been fantastic to promote one of our own players into the reserve manager as Leah Grant. She's really stepped up to the challenge so far. I think it's different for her finding it hard from being a player to a manager and obviously having your friends and stuff, but she's really started to separate the two. And Tony and Gareth are both coming from Forest, and again they've really brought a different dynamic to the club, different amount of energy, and I think the girls are relishing the new coaches and the new quality of coaches we've had as well.
You've already played 3 pre-season friendlies with 3 wins. How do you reckon they've gone, and are you looking more for fitness time on the pitch or just the results?
To be honest, the first set of friendlies were all about fitness. It was just that blowout. We focused on one thing per friendly on top of fitness, so it's just getting a few patterns going, getting a few tactics out there, getting the girls ready to know how we want to play, and we were just ticking them off one by one. So far it has gone very well. We have scored a number of goals in our pre-season friendlies too, across all the teams, which has been fantastic to see. But all in all, definitely very happy with the friendlies at the moment.
And finally, there's just over a month until the new season starts. What are you hoping for from the 2017-18 season?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, we want to definitely compete at the top this year. We've definitely strengthened enough to know that we can compete. I think a lot of it now is down to the consistency of the girls and also the consistency of the quality of coaching to make sure we can get the best out of the girls for the season. We are looking to be up there, and we are looking to, at the very least, have a say in who wins the title this year.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.